if you buy at, say, 10,000 and it goes to 20,000, you've made a $10,000 capital gain, but you don't pay the tax on it, do you?
No, you do pay.
You're supposed to.
Well, Bitcoin is...
But if it's not traceable...
Well, I think that regulation is very important in this space because we don't want frauds, and institutions which haven't really participated in a big way want regulation. So I think things that the SEC is doing and globally are actually making this a much more attractive place for more money to come in. So
no, regulation is not a bad thing in this case. It gives more security to the buyer of the Bitcoin.
And I don't think people buy Bitcoin to avoid paying capital gains taxes. I think that they're very attracted to the security of digital money and as a store of value. So I don't think it's a field of tax evaders and scammers. It's really new technology.
Money laundering, drug money, private transactions.
I'm sure a lot of people believe that's the story of crypto, but again, in wireless, people just thought it was a yuppie toy when they thought of cellular, or they thought it was just an expensive little toy that the landline companies were going to make zero.
I think you're a brave man, Tom Lee. So I'm going to move on to a different subject entirely. Having exhausted Bitcoin with you, I'm moving on to this one. Health insurance.
Once again, Fox News is trying to bring up this, people that use cryptocurrencies are, tax evaders, money laundering. And once again, I have to come and first off, it's nice that, they have people on there that provide some sort of a defense for cryptocurrencies. But I mean, if I was on Fox News and I was talking to him, I would first just bring up, okay, what about cash? I mean, the US dollar and any paper currency is already, what their fear is it's already there. Pablo Escobar, any major drug dealer has way more cash on them and launders the cash than, cryptocurrencies. So that's just completely bogus. And then for tax evasion, yeah, if you're a small investor, you can probably get away with it. But look, if you're one of the 100, 200, 300 million dollar guys, you're not going to be able to do that. If you're one of the Bitcoin whales, you're paying your taxes. The SEC, coinbase already is going to report. So if you are doing any kind of trading on Coinbase and you have more than 20,000, don't try to ditch your taxes because you will definitely pay for that. So just be careful with that. But another funny thing they don't bring up is, if you're going to talk about tax evasion, why don't we talk about Google, Facebook, Apple? I mean, all these billion-dollar all these billion-dollar companies have been avoiding taxes the entire time. I mean, that's why Trump just passed that 8% or 10% repatriation to make these companies bring their money back, because they would just go to countries like Ireland and be like, hey, we're going to set up a BS company, you tax us at 4%, and we're going to just basically move all of our money out. So the biggest companies in the US, which are worth billions and billions of dollars, which is Amazon, Facebook, Google, you name it, they have actually been dodging taxes, and they literally pay zero. A lot of these companies pay zero in tax. So if some small mom and pop investor decides, hey, I made some money on cryptocurrencies, I'm not going to report it, dude, they are not stealing anything compared to these major corporations. These major corporations are the biggest thieves. And if you do have a chance, go on my channel, check out Max Keisler. The bigger thieves are the banks with all their bullshit fees that they've been charging. So once again, I don't see myself ever getting on Fox News, but if I can get on Fox News, I would love to just grill these guys and just try to bring up some other information. I mean, this guy's probably the reason he's on Fox News is because he's polite, but I mean, I would totally change this conversation around and be like, okay, we're going to talk about money laundering. We're going to talk about evading taxes. All right, let's talk about, fiat currency, cash, the US dollar. That's the king for drug dealers. Oh, tax evasion? What does Amazon pay in taxes? What does Facebook and Google pay in taxes? Oh, wait, they don't. They have, lobbyists set up bullshit tax laws where they can first hide their money for 8 years and not pay any taxes, and then put in a presidential candidate that will then make, what it was 35% tax or whatever it is, they lowered it, but make it 8%. Like, hey, you avoid taxes for 10 years and now you can bring your money back in for this holiday period for 8%. I mean, come on, man. These guys are the real hustlers. The corporations who buy out our politicians, they're the ones that avoid the taxes. And if you make some money on crypto and you have it on some other different exchanges and stuff like that, I don't think you're doing anything wrong by not reporting it. But what I'm going to say is if you're a big boy, you got more than $20,000 in Coinbase, report your taxes because Uncle Sam will come get you. And for me, I'm afraid of Uncle Sam, so I always pay my taxes. But if you're a small player and you decide not to report your taxes, I mean, don't worry, there's way bigger crooks out there. But I will talk to you guys soon, and let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't had a chance, please subscribe to this channel. Maybe if I become YouTube famous, I'll get to go on Fox News and try to turn it around on these guys. But I'll talk to you guys soon.